From the farmers and ranchers of Farm Bureau, this is Farm Weekend. A deadline is approaching for U.S. specialty crop producers to sign up for marketing assistance. Chad Smith has more.
Applications are now open for USDA's new $2 billion Marketing Assistance for Specialty Crops program. Danny Munch, an economist for the American Farm Bureau Federation, says the program provides much-needed support for those who grow fruits, vegetables, and nuts.
Yeah, the Marketing Assistance Program for Specialty Crops is a USDA initiative that will provide $2.65 billion in financial support to specialty crop producers. The intent here is to help farmers who grow specialty crops manage marketing costs and expand into new markets. Even though those are goals of the program behaves more like general assistance, as there's really no requirements to show the aid was spent on marketing, so really to support specialty crop producers generally.
He says specialty crop growers face different challenges than other farmers and ranchers.
Specialty crops, which includes things like fruits, vegetables, and nuts, many times they're highly perishable and labor intensive. They often require specialized equipment and manual labor, which drives up costs. For example, the average specialty crop farm spends $142,000 on labor annually, which is 533% higher than the labor expenditures for any other operation across other commodities. Additionally, there's fewer risk management options.
Munch says time is running out to submit applications.
USDA actually extended the deadline from January 8th to January 10th. So this Friday, farmers can visit their local FSA office or give them a call, check out USDA's MASC webpage for more details, and get those applications in by Friday. USDA also raised the payment limit from $125,000 to $900,000. So that's a good sign for some of those operations. And we have a market intel that describes how some of those payment calculations will work.
Again, go to fb.org/market intel to learn more. Chad Smith, Washington.
Honoring Century Farms. More on that when Farm Weekend returns.
Frustrated with your current healthcare coverage? Kansans are saving up to 60% a month with Kansas Farm Bureau health plans. Choose from individual and family plans, short-term coverage, or dental and vision plans. It's quality coverage you can afford. Learn more and get a free quote by visiting kfbhealthplans.com or visiting a Farm Bureau Financial Services agent near you.
Kansas Farm Bureau is continuing in 2025 its recognition for sesquicentennial farms in conjunction with its annual Century Farm program. The deadline for consideration to be part of the 2025 program is May 15th. Complete details for qualifications and applications for both programs can be obtained at the County Farm Bureau offices across Kansas or on the KFB website at kfb.org/centuryfarm. KFB's Campaign School offers comprehensive training for current office holders, future candidates, and campaign teams. A 2-day session will be held April 16th through 17th at the Overland Park Chamber of Commerce, with 7 mini-sessions across the state from March to September. Spots are limited. Visit kfb.org/campaign school for registration and details. Next, Insight with Kim Baldwin.
Hey, farmers and ranchers, just as you do ride-alongs to inspect your fields and cattle, make sure you do the same for your mental well-being. Take time to check in with yourself and your neighbors. And if you find yourself in a crisis, remember, there's immediate help available at 988. Mental health is just as vital as the health of your farm. Let's prioritize it together. This message brought to you by Kansas Farm Bureau and Kansas Farmers Union.
Now, Insight with Kim Baldwin.
By the time this column hits the presses, the first significant winter weather system of 2025 will have arrived. For our area, the weather experts are all forecasting periods of ice, strong winds, extreme cold, and heavy snow. The term French toast warning is being used to describe this incoming weather event, which is basically suggesting people get to the store and stock up on all of the essentials for French toast. Early prepping is something we have to do during this time of the year because we are having to prepare the farm as well. Machines need to be winterized, fuel tanks need to be filled, equipment needs stored. Since there's a chance of losing power with this storm, the generator is at the ready. Propane tanks are topped off, flashlights and lanterns are charged, and batteries are tested. With or without power, the animals still need cared for. Straw bales are moved and spread to provide warm bedding for the animals. Ice-breaking tools are brought out. Just maybe we'll be able to use the ingredients from our pre-winter weather grocery run and get to enjoy some warm French toast in between feeding, watering, and caring for our livestock during this first winter storm of 2025.
Join us next weekend for another edition of Farm Weekend from Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture.